Well, where I was going with that, and it doesn't seem to be a fair analysis so far on this particular case, but most of these things end up being bedside manner, right? People love you, like you, you've followed up with them, you've treated them well. They tend not to escalate out. Now, there are a certain percentage of people who, you know, have PTSD or they're assholes or they're, on meds or one thing or another. Let's just say 25% of the population at any one time is crazy in some form or another. So, we try not to enroll them and we certainly try not to renew them. But, for some reason, he just kind of flipped, and maybe it was the stress of the surgery or maybe it was the finances related to the surgery where, we're not going to second guess. But anyway, the next step is you get a letter from the attorney. And
Mhm.
and so here I have, and this is going to sound extremely flippant and callous, but having been in business for close to 45 years, my rule number one is all attorneys' letters go in the shredder. Is an attorney calls me, I don't take the call. Some attorney sends me some threatening letter of some sort or another. I just tend to ignore it and move on. I have a very, very high threshold of getting concerned in any way, shape, or form because some guy who completed law school at, I don't care whether it's Harvard or Podunk U, sends a threatening letter, and every fucking attorney who ever communicates with you is going to sound threatening, and it's going to come up with the 48 bad things they're going to do to roast and skewer you, and you're going to be frog marked off in handcuffs. All of those letters sound exactly the same, right?
We do have an appointment this Tuesday with a lawyer to kind of see how we should handle this situation. But also, when I spoke to the lawyer, he was baffled by the fact that New York State was trying to say how much you could charge. And
Yeah.
he was like, his exact words was, well, that's kind of un-American, isn't it?
Yet you would think it would be unconstitutional in a capitalistic society, but it's not.